Hey guys, welcome to the stream for the Red February Cup number 4, our very last of, I think it's actually, yes, going by the date, I think this will be our last cup of February entirely, as well as the last cup of the weekend. Let me just check that. Yep, next tournament will be in March, so congratulations to all the teams who have played in February. This is their last chance to show off their skills. But without more ado, my name is Peter Counterfeit Hunnell, here to bring you everything today. Let's knock ourselves across the bracket and see who we've got in the store. Shazam! Alright, we have got 9 teams taking part today. Destiny, our number 1 seed, will get a bye through to the quarterfinals. Scooby-Doo Papa from Germany will be taking it on KN Red. Cold Hearted, we go up against Confident. Randoms Ha against Vitamin Dead. Brothers Hood against Bang Esports. Randoms Ha and Vitamin Dead will be our first game of the day. Let me just get that set up and make sure everything's working. There we go. Yes. So we'll be getting started with that one as soon as all the players are ready. Hero Gaming Simon, nice to see you too. Anshu Nepal, if you've got any technical issues, definitely hit up support.gameloft.com. Actually, I might go and add that to the to Nightbot so that it's a little easier to do. Let's see, Nightbot custom, add command, tech. Okay. I think I'm just checking that command works. And that I put the right website in there. Whoa. Yes. As you may have picked up from what I was saying, randoms are definitely our Victory of Lords under another guise. Those guys, huh? Let's check that website works. Yes. It does come across formatted a little bit weird, but I guess that's part of the thing of having a URL in there. Maybe if I edit that a little bit. Visit. There you go, I think that'll be a bit better. Anywho, right, let's get things underway for our first game of the day. Randoms, or Victory of Lords. From France, Vitamin Dead, and international side. We're heading on to Vantage for our first game of the day, so let's get things underway. I'll just fix the overlay a little bit before you guys see it. MC5 Taxi, you're back and your exam was super easy. Congratulations. Well, I hope that was due to hard studying. That you found it easy. Alright, let's get it on for our very first game of February Cup number 4. Seeing a lot of familiar faces in here, as you might expect from a rebranded Victory of Lords over the blue team from France. Vitamin Dead are definitely going to have their work cut out for them. Monica, if you remember from the monthly finals, going absolutely crazy bonkers and just going into complete beast mode, able to wipe out nearly entire teams by themselves, and it is extremely fitting that Monica is the one to get that first kill. Yeah, how you guys doing? Hero Gaming, good to see you around. I think I've already said hi to you, but hey. We will be getting our first giveaway going soon because it's only a small tournament this time round. So, as always, details will be posted all over the place, so you guys can keep track of what's going on. Alright, randoms, huh? I'll call them randoms, huh, for the moment. Even though they're obviously Victory of Lords, just because it's a little too confusing otherwise. Randoms, picking up a whole slew of kills in a hurry. Certainly, there has been long periods of time in which the Victory of Lords, or Randoms, huh, as I know here, team have been extremely dominant. Vitamin Dead, gonna need to take some of those vitamins if they expect to stand any chance against a titan of Modern Combat 5 competitive scenes. Uno and Stress picking up kills. Seems like Random's just kind of having fun with this game. I don't think Vitamin Dead are having an enormous amount of fun right now. It's very tough to go up against one of the top teams in your very first game. But hey, let's see. It's going to be Bot, who's currently dead, which we're going to try and drop in on once they respawn. With the most kills for Vitamin Dead. I don't believe Haxel will be joining us for today's stream, unfortunately. But there's, we'll see what happens. You might be able to drop by a little bit later on. Let's drop back in with our good friend and pal Monica, keeping up the strong performance. Uno actually the one with the most kills, but Monica keeping those deaths down to a minimum. Goes head to head with Nightmare, but actually does lose out. Though Stress able to pick up the kill off the backside of that one. Hey Noah Alaraki. I have no idea if I said that remotely right, but hey, Noah, hope you're doing fine on this beautiful Sunday, wherever you might be located. In England, it's lovely weather. Randoms, just 12 now, no, 10 kills away from closing this one out, making it look easy. This is some of the performance that I've seen Randoms are in their many incarnations, be a team that's been right up at the top of the scoreboard so many times before, winning out many tournaments on the iOS platform. And they're starting out this one right. If they win out here, they will be going up against the winner of Brotherhood and Bang Esports. But do bear in mind, this is always, as always, best of 3. This is only the first game. But if Randoms Hard keep doing what they're doing right now, it's going to be a very short first quarterfinals. Oh, it's raining in Dubai. Interesting. I know absolutely nothing about Dubai, but I have got some friends who spend some time there. It sounds like an interesting place. Alright guys, we will be popping ourselves to a small break, but we will be back soon for the second game between Randoms Ha and Vitamin Dead. If someone can tell me what the Randoms Ha name is about, it'll be lovely, but who knows. Alright, we'll be back soon. Alright guys, we are back once again. Randoms Ha, staying on the blue side. Vitamin Dead over on the red. Better dead than red certainly has been the theme for this particular quarterfinals so far. Randoms, a renamed Victory of Lord squad, I think possibly with a couple of different members. I don't recognise Vol Uno, but maybe I'm just having a bit of the old brain fog. Because this will be my 5th tournament this weekend. So everything's starting to blur together a little bit. Monica gonna land some nice early kills. If the stream is lagging in Mob Crush, now I'm afraid I can't really restart it, MC5 to Hacksaw. I would try reloading the page. But no, I'm afraid certainly not during a game. I can't restart the stream to allow for that. I would just watch on a different platform for the time being. I'll try and fit a restart in somewhere, but I think it will mess up the Facebook streaming, so I'm not super peachy keen on that idea if the other platforms are working okay. But I will have a check in on Mob Crush myself and see if it's the same for me. If it's not, then let's see. No, it looks okay to me. I think you just need to reload your page, MC5 to Hacksaw. Always worth trying that as the first thing. Alright, so actually let me just grab a little bit more brightness for the screen. There we go. So it won't make a difference for you guys, but it just makes it a little easier for me to see. I don't know what to say. MC5 to Hacksaw, it seems to be working okay on the Mob Crush website. So I don't know. I would imagine that if it's working okay on there, then it should be the same everywhere. It's certainly coming from my computer okay. Not getting any dropped frames over here. Certainly Vitamin Dead dropping a bunch of kills in the early going. Monica continuing to impress as always, but Uno doing some pretty nice stuff. 8 and 2 so far, really. Actually quite impressive as the excuse me, as the randoms move around as a unit. Uno finally falling down for only the 3rd time in the match. MC5 to Hacksaw, I would definitely recommend the switching to a different platform temporarily. I'm afraid during the middle of a game I can't really sort out the technical issues too much. I do apologise for that. Monica getting 2 more kills down. Trying to race Uno up to the top of the scoreboard. Manages to take out Gangland as Uno gets taken out by Bulletproof, and Monica takes out Uno in return. Randoms racing up to the top of the scoreboard. Looking to try and shut down this quarterfinal before we even hit, or perhaps just over the halfway mark. 3.5 minutes, 3 kills remaining. Let's see, Monica's going to make it 2. Vitamin Dead losing out on Bots, who I believe is one of the highest scoring players, but there we go, 50-20. Randoms take the 2nd game. Alright, let me have a check on what's going on Mob Crush. No, I'm afraid MC5 to Hacksaw is working perfectly fine on Mob Crush as far as I can tell. Okay, yes, it's not lagging on any other platform. It's not lagging on the website at least, so I think I don't know. I'm afraid there isn't anything else I can really change there. I'm not sure if it's going to mess up if I... Alright, well, I'll tell you what. I'll try, since we're at a break now, I'll try a quick restart. I'll watch. I guess it's worth finding out if it will mess everything up or not. So don't be alarmed, folks. The stream will be back in just a few seconds, but the break's still on either way. So we won't be missing anything, and we'll be back in a little while. Yo también. Yo también. Alright guys, just setting up a custom game at the moment since we don't have a tournament game immediately. If you guys would like to join in on stream, then ESL123 is all you need. Let's see, should we go for rooftop? We don't do that super often. Will Gaming, who are we spectating next? Well, Will, it just tends to be whoever's ready, honestly. So, it's kind of up in the air. We don't tend to show the same teams multiple times in a row, just so we can cover more of the tournament. But while we wait for that next game, hey, why not have a little fun, eh? Intense Gamer 1047, is there any way of my chance to enter this competition? Yep, just enter hashtag quarter into Twitch. That's all you need to do to enter in. Also, our Spanish phrase of the day is Yo también.
Yo también.
Yo también, which apparently means I also. I think it seems like it's used in the same way as me as well. Yo también. Alright, we've got 3 versus 3, so let's get kicked off. And of course you can join in once this is underway using the same passkey. Intense Gamer, yes, you will not receive your credits for a minimum of 2 weeks. Unfortunately, it takes a while to get processed through on the Gameloft end. But don't worry, you have been noted down, and it's perfectly permissible to win multiple days in a row. In fact, it's perfectly permissible to win multiple giveaways on the same day. So there you go, make of that what you will. Alright, we'll follow NW Will, who I suspect, yes, is Will Gaming. Yes, has been confirmed. Alright, let's get things underway as we kill a little bit of time waiting for the next tournament game. Will nicely placed grenade landing directly on top of I'm OP. Hey, Go4MC5, good to see ya, good to see ya. Timothy Green 573, you are level 97 now. Guys, you know I'm not going to 1v1 anyone. I can barely 1v anyone. I think anyone who challenges me to 1v1 them at Modern Combat 5 can just take the win and save us all a bit of time. Alright, so who have we got as a standout player? I'm OP, the one who Will dropped a grenade on in the early going, is actually doing incredibly well for themselves, rocking the morph and the lack. I'm OP gets a kill onto Cyrus. Go4MC5, spamming is your thing, and you're having a fight with the bot about it. Well, unfortunately, I think the bot's probably going to win that argument, let's just put it that way. That's some good old tasty, delicious water. Jirocca getting a whole bunch of kills. Let's see, where are they in this whole thing? There we go. Rocking the BSW. Good to see there's a few of you guys over on the Twitch channel. We will be ending our Twitch giveaway relatively soon, so please do make sure you have got your entries in there. Modern Combat Twitch channel, that's twitch.tv/Modern Combat. And then hashtag quarter into the chat to enter. We will be drawing the winner for that, actually probably after this custom game is completed. So you've got last chance to get in right now. If not, then your chance may have fled. Looks like this team has been a little bit unbalanced, as the red team got to win out with a ludicrously huge advantage. Let's see where those numbers are landing. I'm OP, and Drocker, and Violunity. Oh, good grief. ZIM Gaming. If there's anything technical with the game, I'm afraid I don't have the knowledge to be able to really help you with that. But if you hit up support.gameloft.com, they will be the ones to approach about anything that is kind of wonky with the game which needs to get fixed. Alright, so as promised, the Twitch giveaway will be drawn now. So let's have a look. 95 Gamer Pro. Wait, why haven't you entered already? Why are we waiting all this time to enter? Alright. Okay, well there you go, got your entry. So let's see, our Twitch giveaway winner will be Timothy Green 573. Timothy Green 573. If you could post your dog tag and platform, then we'll be able to get you sorted out with those 400 credit arenas. Let me just get everything ready. But congratulations to our very first winner of the day. We will of course be having 3 more giveaways across all the other different platforms. So do not worry if you did not win this time. The best platforms to enter in on, I would definitely say, are going to be the Twitch and Mob Crush platforms, are having the least traffic on them. Let's see, so Twitch, Timothy Green 573. Alright, Timothy, well, we'll just wait for you to give your details across. Next, we'll be heading on to Facebook for our second giveaway, so please do stay tuned for that, and we'll be back with more Modern Combat 5 action in just 7 minutes' time. Alright guys, welcome back. We are moving swiftly onto our first semi-final of the day between Random's Ha and Bang Esports. Let me just get that corrected because I've got these the wrong way around. There we go. Random's Ha over on the blue side, Bang Esports over on the red. Bang take first blood. But yes, if any of you guys are wondering about any news about the update, the Facebook page is the place to go. The Twitter secondarily. Whenever there's going to be any kind of concrete information about when the update's coming out and things, it will be out on there first before it's announced anywhere else. 3 kills apiece in the early going, keeping things pretty even. Let's check in with Monica. Not the standout so far in the extremely early going. Uno the one picking up 2 kills, and Monica going to take out Supreme to try and make up the distance. There we go. Perhaps Monica heard that we were disrespecting their killing prowess and decided to change that. However, Bang taking out Monica and evening up the score very, very quickly. There are moments, definitely, if there is a glitch with the with loadouts, then send a message through to the game loss support and they can get that directly to the developers to take a look at. Alright. The French team of randoms against the Italian team Bang Esports. Monica doing some great work with the pistol, but will get cut down by Bang Epo. The Bang team working with only 4 members actually. But still doing pretty well. Danny taking out Stress. Bang still hanging tough with the extremely accomplished Random's Ha, otherwise known as Victory of Lords, who we've seen in too many incarnations to even begin to count. But Bang picking up more and more kills. Let's see, who's Apo? They have got the... They're number 3. 5 and 5 so far as Master does some nice work. Apo goes down, Master. Got that positive KDA. Oh yes, sorry guys, just as a general note. It's probably best to wait for between games to send me messages on Discord. Because I won't be able to respond to them until the game is over. Anywho, back into things. Randoms now with a 10 kill lead. The tenacity that Bang showed in the early game starting to erode a little bit. Construction site. Suddenly the place the randoms are building themselves a big old lead. The Honor Tournament is... Yes, I do believe it's for Modern Combat Versus. I don't unfortunately have any more details about what goes on with the Honor Tournament because I only really cover Modern Combat 5, so I don't really get any intel about the Modern Combat Versus stuff. But I can't see any listings for the Honor International Series having any larger tournaments as of yet, but they are all qualifiers, I believe. Oh, I tell a lie. On Saturday, 3rd of March, there will be the Malaysian finals of the Honor International Series, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that broadcast-wise. It might go out. It's certainly a different time than the usual broadcast would be. Yes, it's at 7 in the morning compared to 5 in the afternoon for Android. As far that's talking UK time. So they wouldn't necessarily clash with each other. I don't know though. I might see if I can find out for you guys who are interested. Alright, 3 minutes left to play. Bang Esports, impressively enough, closing the gap on the randoms. Managing to actually tie things up at, of course, the most important point right up at the end of the game. Whiskey takes out Master. Monica goes down as well to sub. 48 to 48. Random to get one more kill on Uno. Only one kill separates. Only one kill away. Supreme gets one kill on Stress. It's one apiece. Who's going to take it? A single shot ringing out over the construction site can spell, or will spell, victory or defeat. Will it be randoms? Will it be bang? Both teams give each other a lot of room, explosives to try and bring down some of those health pools. But we wait and watch and be very much aware of how much rides on one move, one play from either side. Apo going down, trying to toss some grenades through. Nice little bit of grenade bouncing there. You have to think that the randoms are going to be staying well back from any positions where they can easily be tagged by grenades. I said that I wouldn't see that Master's health has dropped a little bit, but not enough. Danielano, unfortunately the Twitch giveaway has already concluded. We're now on Facebook with hashtag Semi. If you want to join in on that. Weirdest channel, you're the ESL CEO. Well, thank you for dropping by the stream. It's an honor to have you to see this fantastic match between Randoms and Bang Esports. We expected Randoms to continue to dominate as they did in their first round performance. And now it comes down to a single kill, 1 minute remaining. Great stuff for our first semi-final. Who do you guys think is going to win? Intense game at 10:47. Your name never more appropriate than this moment. Let's see. Going by just straight numbers, if anyone is going to be the person to get the kill here, it's going to be Vici. Rocking the tier 5 assault. Interesting. You can hear the occasional shot ringing out. I think we're probably going to go to overtime here. Randoms. I have got a couple of members out on the flank. Let's bring up the map to see what's going on. So, an overview of the battlefield. We've got Sub off the backside, covering things with the BSW. We've got Apo down, getting mixed up in the fight. We've got Danny almost getting tagged there, but still no kills for the side of Randoms. We've got Monica covering the approach at 3, or even, in fact, all of the Bang Esports members are on one side of the map. But take a look across at Vici getting the flank-aroo on to the Random squad. Then number 3, Sub is waiting. I don't think they are aware that Vici and Stress are coming in from the side. Vici's going to make the run through. I think realizes the target is there. It's going to be a one-on-one, but it's not resolved. Master goes down. Bang Esports get the final few kills through, but we are now in sudden death, which means that it isn't the end of the game. It's still 3v3. Everyone must die. Or at least everyone, but one person. Vici gets in the airstrike to give the numbers advantage across to the French team at Randoms. MC5 to Haxel. Whiskey's your friends, you're supporting Bang? Well, Bang will need your support right now because they are in dire straits, outnumbered, outgunned. Backed into a corner. Let's see what they're doing. Danny and Apo both lurking, but Apo's about to get flanked. Uno drops down behind them. Danny able to at least get some revenge, but is now the last member standing for Bang, and Randoms take themselves the first game of our semi-finals. What a great semi-finals it's been. Very much looking forward to seeing what these guys can do in game number 2. Once this series has concluded, though, we will be also concluding the Facebook giveaway. So please do get your hashtag semis in there while you can. And we'll be back with our next game starting soon. Alright guys, we've got a little bit of time before we get stuck in with our next game. Our semi-final has already been pretty amazing so far, but hey, hopefully we'll get a full 3-game series between Random's Ha and Bang Esports. While we are waiting, however, for that game, we'll see if we can fit in a free-for-all. Yes, I'd imagine Haxor has had quite a big influence on my style of commentary. I think he's a very, very good commentator. Haxor emits these strong, influential vibes like no one has ever seen before. I honestly think it's a really good thing to be influenced by lots of people, because, you know, assuming that you're not full-on imitating somebody else, everyone kind of, you know, any kind of artist, I feel it is a combination of all of the people they've been influenced by. So I think it's really good to hear a whole bunch of different styles of commentary, and then just kind of like take the bits you like and add them to your own style. Oh, did I let him prestige? That was not intentional. Let me just change that. Sorry, I was trying to remake the game in a hurry. There we go. Alright, thank you Royale Moments for letting me know about that. Right, so let's try this one round again. Keep spamming out those invites. See if we can fill it up. I kill my players. Who is this? You want to annoy counter? Any ideas? MT5 Gamer Pro, where is your quack? I wasn't aware that you were Oda Quack. MT5 to Haxor. It's a special occasion done. I wasn't planning on being on camera every single broadcast. It just means I could just kind of have to be watching kind of what my face is doing a lot of the time. If we get 6 in, then we'll get started. Yes, Alpha, Beta, Gamma. That's the thing. Like, I really like. I'm not sure what the name of the gentleman on NXT who commentates is. I wish he'd stop saying "Mamma Mia." It's just, oh gosh. Like, he's such a good commentator, but I don't know why he leans on these awful catchphrases. I don't know if it's something that comes down from, like, up above, that he has to use those phrases, but oh, man, it makes me not enjoy. That's the one part of his commentary I don't enjoy, is that I think his jokes are weak, and I think that him saying "Mamma Mia" is just really silly. It's just so obviously false. Like, JR can pull off that kind of thing, but he absolutely cannot. Anyway, Pro Noob Gameplay, do you remember your first ever stream where you know us? I don't know if I remember it specifically, but I do remember being pretty terrified coming into Modern Combat 5. How I got into Modern Combat 5 was somebody, when the, you know, the ESL, so, because ESL do the monthly funnels, I happened to be in the right place at the right time to get put up for one of those for a few months in a row, and honestly I can remember being really, really garbage because I just didn't know anything at all about the game, but fortunately, you guys didn't decide to blacklist me forever from Mortal Kombat 5 for being terrible. I hope that I've gotten a little bit better now. But yes, I think at the time, it was a pretty scary experience. I think I maybe just didn't realize how large and how passionate the community of Mortal Kombat 5 were. So I don't know. It's it was a long time ago now, though. Thank you for reminding me of that. That's a memory that's worth revisiting, I suspect. I don't know if you're talking to me, Mortar MC5, but yeah, that's the whole Mamma Mia thing. I think that's I think you could easily, like, I would just not do it. I know some people do like it. I've seen some signs in the crowd for people who are, you know, who've got Mamma Mia on signs, so it's working for some people. Mortar MC5. I believe there are some new admins coming in for Mortal Kombat 5. We just talked to one of them today, in fact. So I'd love to be able to do some commentary with Soldier Girl, who is, of course, a very talented streamer as well. But we'll see if that ever happens. Counter can't be female, I guess. What? What are you talking about, weirdest channel? It's a really strange way of putting it. I'm not sure it's kind of, you know, one of those things where you just be like, oh, I think I'll be female today. Oh, Mauro Ronaldo. Oh, thanks, Alpha Beta Gamma. You always have all the smart stuff I need. I can't remember where we are. I'll have to send you a message on Facebook about the... I know you were helping me out with some social media stuff. I can't remember where we got to with that. But it is useful. I really want to develop peterhartnell.com into something that's actually a thing that gets me jobs. Right, at the moment, it's kind of terrible. Soldier Girl said she can't speak English very well. I think she's not confident in her English. She's actually very, very good at speaking English. But it is, I mean, it's definitely something else to do it in a commentary kind of environment. Like, that's very understandable. To not, you know, it takes a lot to be like, not only can I speak a language, but I can speak it in a specialized manner. Well, that's a whole different level. But I hope that someday it will work out. Ugh. Hey Mackenzie Derek, the Master of Languages has made their way into the stream, knowing all the good words, all the good smarty facts. Welcome, Mackenzie Derek. Mackenzie, today I have learned a new phrase. I can't remember it offhand. It starts with yo. Yo. I want to say tabimas, but that's Japanese. It is. Ooh, what was it? Yo tambien. That's right. Which I think means more or less. Yo también, like me as well, or same here, something along those lines. So I'm going to try and find a context I can use yo también in, just so I can try and remember it, because I'm of the opinion that the more you use stuff, the more chance it is you'll get better at remembering it. More than MC5, you can't be OP in an MC5, you'll be a streamer. Hey, good stuff. MC5 Gamer Pro, why weren't you spectating me at all? Because I was distracted talking about commentary, and I only spectated one person. Anyway, Facebook giveaway needs to be drawn right here and now, so let's see about that. Yo también is me too. Okay. I get the impression it's sort of is it used as sort of as a kind of like so the first place I came across it was it said, oh, it'll be good to work with you, which I was talking to the new admin, and he said, yo también. You wouldn't quite say me. The thing is, he said me too initially, and I was like, that's a strange thing to say in English. It doesn't translate quite that way. As Slipper's stuck his way into the room. I think same here would probably make the most sense in terms of the usage. So it's not a literal translation, but a usage translation. And perhaps yo también has some other uses that I'm not fully aware of. Alright, but we need to sort out our Facebook winner. Alright, Robin Singh. Robin Singh over on the Facebook will be our Facebook winner. Let me just copy that across in case they're not there. Pro new gameplay. I will say hi to Slipper for you. Hello, Slipper. Give him the old chin scratches. As he'll... Oh, there we go. He's going to settle down a bit. Excellent. Weirdest channel you'd like to ask Slipper if they are a cat. I don't think he responds to questions, really. Yes. All right. Well, I'll try and find an excuse to use it. Mackenzie, you were laughing? Yo también. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. We're going to keep using yo también until it just like, you know, it fits into my brain and stays there. But for now, we'll be heading to a break. Hopefully, Robin Singh, you will see that message and respond on Facebook. Otherwise, we'll have to redraw in a little while. But for now, please do stay tuned. And our next game will be coming up soon. Alright guys, we've got a little bit of time before our next semi-final gets underway. Destiny Red versus Scooby-Doo Papa. So if you'd like to come and join me, we'll just hang around on Vantage, have a bit of a free-for-all, talk ourselves a bit more about some commentary in the various different fields that you guys watch it, and see how things go. Hope I've set everything up okay. Hopefully you guys can join. If nobody joins in a couple of minutes, I'll assume that maybe the lobby's gone a bit funny. Do excuse me if okay, no, people are able to join. If Slipper's purring has gotten a little too loud. But hey, he's having a grand old time. Give him the old belly rubs. Until recent years, I didn't realise it's actually possible to have multiple levels of cat purrs. When I say that, I mean kind of in terms of you can kind of, at least with this cat Slipper, can do actually purr like in chorus with themselves, which is really strange. What are you guys talking about on YouTube? Very confusing. You guys are weird. Alright, thank you over on Facebook. Robin Singh got your details in there, so that is the end of that giveaway. We will be starting our next giveaway on Mob Crush. I will put out the details of that into the chat, and we'll have it up on the screen in between games as well. If the Army Man wants to be spectators, so we'll give them a little bit of time to work with, let them show what they are capable of in front of all you fam people. Pro Noob Gameplays, how do you know your cat is not just a very sick dog? Pro Noob, I mean, I just don't know what to say to that, honestly. I just don't know what to say. Alpha Beta Gamma, I have got moderator powers on this channel. I'm not an admin though, because this is the quite a big deal channel. All of the Modern Combat and Modern Combat, all the Modern Combat 5 and Modern Combat versus stuff goes through here. So the administrative powers on the channel are closely guarded, but moderating, not so much. Ah. Weirdest channel. Why don't you just name your cat Cat? Well, I think that's an excellent example there of why I don't let people on YouTube name my cat. In fact, I didn't even name this cat in the first place. It's actually my sister's cat that I'm looking after in a long-term capacity. He was named by my stepsister, who is now actually legally my sister. Been adopted by my dad. Or I guess half-sister. But she named him Slipper because he used to sleep on people's feet. There you go. You now know the dark secret that lies behind the name. What will you do with it? Will it drive you mad? I hope so. That'd be kind of fun. The power of imagination, the weirdest. Alright, let's go and have a look across on who our school leader is. It's going to be Zombie. 15 and 8 so far. Pretty impressive stuff. Rocking the assault class as well. Weirdest channel. The cat doesn't even care that his name is Slipper. I mean, yeah. I don't think cats or dogs really specifically draw much of an association with their name. I think they can figure out what their name is from context, but whether or not they'd understand what a slipper is in general, I would strongly suspect not. Alright, Zombie, staying up at the top of the pack. Leaving Bang Supreme for dead. See how many moderately subtle zombie game references I can fit in there. However, Zombie is... I'm going to stop that actually. Even before I started, I'm like, I just can't countenance the idea of making a bunch of references to zombie games. Oh, Slipper's rolling around on my lap. He's been known to fall off stuff before. Intense Gamer 1047, yes. I think, well, once people pick up on the idea that the Mob Crush giveaway is going on, I suspect we'll see some more people. But for now, yes, it's pretty dead. But hey, what can you do, huh? What can you do? Zombie still up at the top, Bang Supreme at chasing behind just by 4. Can I please do you use a TV? I'm assuming you mean using a TV to watch Mortal Kombat 5. Which is an interesting idea in and of itself. Was it Slipper who touched your keyboard and turned the screen purple? I don't even remember that happening pro noob gameplays, but I'll take your word for it. I don't know, honestly. I don't remember that happening. But there we go. Zombie will end out as the first place position. Bang Supreme in second. Con Hacksaw in third. And Louis in joint third. So, actually having slightly less score. Not really sure why. Actually has a slightly technically better record, if anything. So I don't know. Either way around it, we will be heading to a break, waiting for our next semi-final to get underway. So, please do stay tuned, and we'll be back for that soon. I can hear my voice sounds a little dehydrated, so I'm going to drink some more delicious water. BRB! Hey guys, welcome back. We are waiting still on our next tournament match. So if you'd like to come and try some Rush on Overtime. I don't think I've ever seen that played, so I figured why not. Our Mob Crush giveaway will end when the semi-finals on the other side of the bracket, Destiny versus Confident, has concluded, hopefully. I think we are about to just get into lobby with those guys, so we may well not be able to end out this game. I do apologise ahead of time if that's the case, because it almost certainly will be the case. But hey, we'll give it a try. We'll see if we can get enough people in here to make it worthwhile starting. And then once we've got the code for the new lobby, then we'll be good to go. Alright, 3 apiece. That's good enough to start with. We'll get people in off the fact. So, Rush isn't ideal because of the way the elimination style, meaning that people don't get to play that much. And also, it's a little hard for people to join in after the fact. But hey, we'll give it a try. We'll see how it goes. It might be a disaster, but hopefully not. So let's have a look. Where is the... Well, that looks like an alright center point on Overtime. Canopers, what is it you don't like about it in particular? Okay, it looks like we have got the next pass key coming in. So apologies guys, as expected we are going to have to drop out of this custom game, but hopefully you guys can still enjoy playing it. Since we've got a good amount of players, we've got 10 players playing. So Destiny versus Confident, our next tournament game coming up. Please do stay tuned and we'll be back with that game as soon as we've got it ready. Alright guys, this is our other semi-final of the day. Weirdest channel, thank you for your support. Alright, we are almost set up for our grand finals. Randoms, or Victory of Lords as they're known everywhere else, are waiting in at that finals for the winner of Destiny or Confident. Destiny down as a Saudi Arabian team, I think. I'm not sure if they might just be memeing, or if they in fact got players from Saudi Arabia. It certainly used to be a US team, but hey, what do I know? Confident playing it over on the blue side. Destiny getting themselves a good old time in the opening salvo there. Devin, the devil incarnate. We need to give them drinks of Soldier Girl, Winter, and Lotus. I could not agree more, Killnow Pliz. Did you know weirdest channel is Killnow Pliz? I didn't actually realise that, MC5 to Hacksaw. People have such different names on different platforms sometimes that I never even really make the connection. But that's interesting. Killnow Pliz is definitely, I'd say, probably the person who most successfully trolls me most of the time. I'm still not convinced that his family exists and or that they are startled by loud noises, but I honestly have given up on trying to understand that particular conundrum. Sorry, Killnow Pliz, if that is an upsetting revelation to realise that you have flown under the radar in your dual identities. I think it's because Killnow Pliz, I've seen, I assume that is all true. I think most of the time it's been Killnow Pliz. It's only been the Killnow Pliz identity who have trolled me. MC5 to Hacksaw, that is a fairly inappropriate question, just so that you know. That isn't really the kind of thing you should be asking a streamer. But thank you for your interest nonetheless. And I'll thank you to keep the questions a little bit less weird than that. It's not something, you know, it's one of the things that's not really in a vacuum that weird, but yeah, no, let's not. Anyway, Destiny nearly getting up to double confidence score. It's looking pretty one-sided on Scramble so far. We've got the airstrikes coming in, Kenesu keeping those kills flowing. The dog-faced gremlin. I'm making that up from the dog icon, but hey. Connor Curry, can I join? I am good. If you want to join in the ESL tournaments, which this is one of, then please do make your way across to play.eslgaming.com/modern-combat, and the link is in the YouTube chat. Killnow Pliz, I don't know if you're weirdest channel, that's just what I've just been told. If you're not, I'm completely prepared to change my view on that. I didn't have I'm not particularly attached to that concept. And it doesn't make too much difference to me either way, honestly. I've never thought, oh boy, Killnow Pliz and weirdest channel seem like similar people. That hasn't really struck me, but I'm prepared to... It's one of those things that I'm completely prepared to countenance either way. Confident, actually getting four or five kills in a row there to try and make their way back into this first game. Godlike, going to be the vessel of Confidence resurgence in the game. I have to wait for them to respawn, and there we go. Oh wait, no, I'm not even looking at the wrong person. Actually, on the Recon class, 15 and 6. It's to cut down more members. Destiny only need to get 7 kills, but suddenly Confident coming back. Grizzly will pick up a bunch of kills, as does Saras, to try and finish off the game before Confident's new burst of energy can carry them up and closer to Destiny. I think it's, even with all that Godlike's been doing, as they go down to Devin, and Kenesu gets a kill as well, it's going to be way too late. But at least for the side of Confident, they did get to show a little bit of what they're capable of when they're operating on their top form. Alright, that will be game 1 to Destiny. At least one more coming. Hopefully we'll see some of that late game confidence coming through in game 2. Mob Crush giveaway will end when this series is done one way or the other, and our finals are set up. So get your entries in on Mob Crush while you can. Hashtag Semi into the Mob Crush chat. I'm not specifically disallowing people spamming on the other platforms. I would encourage people not to, but it's only on YouTube will actually disqualify you, because Nightbot will do that for me. Anyway, we will be right back in 6 minutes and 41. Alright guys, we are back for our second game between Destiny and Confident. I have an answer to Weirdest Channel, what you're saying about you're saying the music was getting a bit old. I have just asked to see if we can get some more different music for the stream, so hopefully mixing that. Probably what I'll do is I'll end up kind of merging any new music we get with the olds, just to kind of like to pad things out as much as possible. Or would you guys prefer to have completely new music? I don't know. Let me know. You can hear by the sound of what sounds like a child crying. That's right, Slipper has returned. We'll see if he wants to come up and join me on the desk. Nope, he wants to go for a bit of a wander. That's fine, that's fine. So, Grizzly. Let's assume that their name is Grizzly Adams, because that's the only Grizzly I know. Currently the score leader for Destiny, MC5 to Haxel. The winner will be drawn at the end of this semi-final series. So it could be at the end of this game if Destiny win out, or if Confident, then it will be at the end of Game 3. Oh, hello. What are you doing, Slipper? Attacking something. Trashing the place. Just like Destiny are looking to try and roughshod over Confident. So, for Confident, they were able to come back pretty fiercely in the late game. Able to really show up and show themselves off. But it was too little too late this time around. Confident we're going to have to try and bring out some of that magic in the earlier going. Kinopolis, you think it's going to be Destiny win for sure? We shall see, KNP. We shall see. It's certainly seeming like Confident coming to this with the momentum from game number 1, but I think there are hidden depths to the Confident team, which we're maybe going to get a chance to see a little bit more of. Because we're having connection issues, I think, for both teams. Their 5th players keep joining and leaving. So we're in a 4v4. Alright, you reckon the music should be a little old, little new? I think that's probably the best way. MC5 to Haxel, but that's what I was thinking as well. But we'll see if anybody would want it to be just new music. I think it would have to be a mix at some point just to get the most mileage out of the music we have got. Because I think the music we've got is good, it's just heard too often. Alright, Tech. Let's see. Oh, hello. There's Slipper sneaking around my feet. Alright, we'll bring him up onto the desk. Chris Davies, how many platforms are we streaming on? Currently streaming to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Mobcrush, so 4 in total, using Restream.io, which is a website that lets you basically plug your stream into their servers, and then they distribute it across to the various different platforms all at the same time. I don't think they're necessarily all super simultaneous, depending on which platform it goes to, but it seems to be a pretty reasonable program, so if that's something you'd like to do yourself, then yeah. Alright, Confident behind, but Gemi and the rest of the Confident team. Oh, that's a nice kill across the barrel there from Tech, catching up on Destiny. So, perhaps we will see some of that Confident power come out a little bit earlier on. There's still 2.5 minutes to play. Destiny have got themselves a substantial lead, but Confident, right at the end of the previous game, were able to get kill after kill after kill in quick succession. So we will not count out Confident before the final bell has rung. Tech getting one more kill through there. Kenesu, the dog face ground them. 5 and 5 so far, working some good magic. I feel a bit weird about calling Kennedy Dogface Gremlin. Actually, I like that title. I think it's a pro wrestler's Rick Steiner's title. Always came off as a little weird, honestly. Grizzly dropping down a grenade, but it will not save them. The trap was fully embraced by the confident side, who rushed in and still got kills. Kenisu and Diari is getting more to accelerate Destiny towards that finish line, and of course the finish of the Mob Crush giveaway. I'm afraid I don't know too much about user controls on Mob Crush Killnappers. Yes, it's a good question. I think you probably would have to Google that one. Yes, it's hashtag semi over on Mob Crush if you want to get in on that. It's looking like there's every indication that Destiny are going to secure their grand final spot for themselves shortly. Only 3 kills away, 1 minute left to do it in. Confident. They put up one heck of a fight, but it looks like it's not going to be enough. Saras goes in. It's actually Kennedy who takes the kill in the end. There we go. Destiny, a 2-0 victory over Confident. Means that Destiny are now heading to our finals to meet up with Random's Ha, the rechristened Victory of Lords. Okay, so before we get back to, well, before we head to a break, we'll be doing our Mob Crush giveaway. Let's see. So, our Mob Crush winner will be okay, our Mob Crush winner will be First Kill. First Kill, hopefully you are still around. If you are, please post your dog tag and platform in it to the YouTube chat. We have got the finals between Destiny and Randoms coming up, so please stay tuned for that. YouTube giveaway will be ongoing. And we'll be back in 7 minutes, one way or the other. Alright guys, as we've already established, our finals are getting set up at the moment. But while they are... it's been a long weekend. Why don't you come and show off your skills on stream? Keep spamming out those invites. Hopefully everything is set up correctly. You can come and join in with all the festivities. The YouTube giveaway is in progress right now. Hashtag finals. Do bear in mind, guys, that entering in multiple times will invalidate your entries. So please do not do that. You will not be notified if your entry has been invalidated. You just won't be entered. So, again, a single entry is all you need. Entering multiple times will not avail you of anything good. Let's see if we can fill ourselves up for a team battle on the museum and see what you guys are capable of. Yes, I can see Weirdest Channel and Chris Davies. Weirdest Channel, I can see that you've got 3 hashtag finals in relatively short order. So I'm pretty sure you've disqualified yourself there already, but hey. Who knows, who knows? Gina Mendez, you came out of the shower and it felt like heaven. Well, you must have a good shower. Weirdest Channel, please invalidate my entry as fast as possible. You got it, sir. You got it. For you, Weirdest Channel, anything. Alright. I think we've probably got enough to start with. Yes, I think we've got our first finals game Passkey coming in a second, so we shall waste no more time and get proper stuck in. We will definitely not be able to see this out to the end of the match because we have got our finals to attend to, but there's no reason why you guys can't finish out the game yourselves while we wait for us to get started. In fact, we're barely going to be able to get into the game before we're going to have to leave. So apologies if you're hoping to see yourself on the stream. It won't be happening this time round. But hey. Good luck for all of you guys, and we'll be back with the first game of our grand finals starting in just a few minutes. Alright everybody, our grand finals are here. Destiny Red taking on Random's Ha, or Victory of Lords, as they are better known. Pro gameplays, can I have a hug? Ooh, you can certainly have a hug in internet form. Imagine I'm stretching my arms out, waving them around. That's how people hug other people, right? That's how humans do that kind of activity. I don't know guys, I don't know. You can see the folks over on the Mobcrush platform are still having fun post giveaway. Making weird expressions at each other. Hey, what could be better in this life or the next? Got a high five MC5 to Hacksaw. Alright, let's we won't go too far off track, but there you go. High five from me to you. Alright, early going, exactly dead even between these two teams. For Destiny, Kenisu, the focus of those kills, picking up nearly half. Devin still working, some magic as well. Uno, the big player for randoms, currently down and out of action for the moment. Pro Noob gameplays, starting to sound a little bit weird, but okay. Yep, that's what I figured. You guys made it weird. Congratulations, we're not going to do that ever again. Bunch of creeps. Anywho, back to this first game of this best of 5. Randoms got themselves a nice early lead. Master and Stress both doing some good damage to the Destiny lineup. 5 minutes still left to play. Whole bunch of kills coming through. Look like we might be on the kind of trajectory that randoms could end out, honestly either team could end out with a score limit taken, as randoms are about to hit that halfway there with still 4 minutes 45 left to play. We'll see. Pro Noob gameplays. You blame Weirdest Channel? Honestly, I would blame them for pretty much anything as well. I think it's just a good general strategy. Alright, so let's pop up the map and see how things are developing. So it looks like Destiny have been pushed back onto the far corner of the map. However, this is not ideal for them, as Destiny are at a disadvantage score-wise. So Destiny will have to keep actually coming out and placing themselves at a disadvantage as they attempt to fight through those choke points. More kills coming out for the randoms team past the 30 kill mark. MC5 to Hack, so how many slippers do I have? Just a single slipper, but he does have a brother called Simba who lives with my sister primarily, but does sometimes turn up here as well. Kenisu continuing to do pretty well for the Destiny side, but I think Devin has actually overtaken them in the kill count mark. Gets tagged but still takes out Uno. Stress goes down as well. Vichiha and Master all taken to pieces. Destiny closed the distance dramatically. Monica does get one kill back onto Kenisu and takes out Grizzly as well before getting taken extremely low and eventually revengerized. Pro Noob, you used to feed your turtle ham, is that wrong? Oh boy. I honestly have no idea, but just the sheer randomness of that question, it broke me a little. MC5 to Hacksaw, yes, named after the Lion King Simba. My sister and was perhaps not the most creative when it came to naming the cats, but hey. Hey Miri Killer, I think if you just dropped by, I don't remember seeing a name in here before. If so, welcome to the stream. Randoms, who are really Victory of Lords, fighting with Destiny in the Grand Finals. This is game 1. It's been actually extremely even. Well, apart from Randoms did have themselves a good old lead, but Destiny have managed to fight back, managing to apply those numbers. MC5 Taxi, your dog loves cucumbers. Interesting. If I had a dog to try that on, I would give them a go at the old cucumbers. Monica getting kills through Uno as well before finally falling down to Sultan. 1 kill more for the randoms will secure them this game, but it's anything but done. Mollica looking desperately for that kill, but that desperation could open the door for Devon to come back in, and Destiny have! They took 3 kills in time for the randoms to get 1, and that will secure them. Game number 1. Oh, also, I don't know if I remember saying to you guys before, but we've got a new admin in town for today. So if you come across it's Sylar, who is our new ESL admin for Modern Combat 5, please do say hi to them. And we will be back with our next game in 7 minutes or less. Welcome back to our grand finals of today. Destiny versus Randoms. Destiny able to steal themselves away the first game at the very last second, picking up 3 kills when the Randoms only had to get 1 for themselves. Has to put the Randoms on edge heading on to the rooftops, knowing that if Destiny are given the chance, they will leap at any opportunity to take the game away, no matter by how small a margin. Six minutes still remaining in game 2. Destiny have got themselves a pretty good head of steam heading into this one. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just had to attend to something very quickly. But right, so we have got our eyes on the correct player right now as Saras 5-0 for the Destiny side. I think buoyed up by their first game success. Now Destiny commanding the rooftops with an iron gauntlet. Saras using the high ground advantage, just walk around and pick off kills as they please. Destiny in firm control of the rooftops, though some nicely placed grenades and hatchet work from Monica is enough to keep the randoms from being completely routed here. Saras goes down to Mars. Let's check in with the red side top players. It's actually going to be Vichy. Vichy Ha! I'm assuming their name Vichy Ha is in some way related to randoms Ha? Not sure. Vichy does take out Devon, and it looks like it's the randoms who've now taken over the top of the world, standing proud and tall, occupying the place that Destiny had so recently. Pro new gameplays, you think the Commander is so underrated? I'm a big fan of the Commander. I really hope at some point it's able to get into ESL, but I don't think the teams are fans of the Commander at all, so I suspect it will need to be modified somewhat, perhaps to have more obvious angles of counterplay to be allowed in, which is a shame because I think it would really make some very interesting variation in the normal Modern Combat 5 play, but we'll see how it goes. Naif Abbas, I'm not baby. What? I feel like I missed something there. I don't know if you were saying I'm not a baby, which seems like a strange thing to deny. Or... Oop, hello, excuse me. Or if you are asking someone to not call you baby, which is an old pop song. Pro new gameplays, you can hear my heartbeat in my right ear strangely. Is this normal? Pro new, I think the fact you can hear your heartbeat in your right ear is strange. If it sounds unusual, if your heartbeat sounds different than you might expect it to, like irregular, I would probably seek medical advice. Destiny looking extremely good here. No sign of the closeness between the two teams. Sam, yeah, Sam, Mirror Killer, you see demons and ghosts, it's normal. What? What is going on in the chat? Guys are being weird. CTF equals counterfeit. Oh my gosh, you broke the code. This is glorious day. Alright. You see, Devon, he's currently dead, as it befits someone with so many deaths. The most kills, but also the most deaths, so I don't know if that really counts too much. But what will count is that Destiny have taken the second game of our Grand Finals. Pro new gameplays, it's just like a pulse, but in my ear. I don't know. It sounds a little weird. If it's a regular pulse in your ear, I guess it's a little bit less alarming. I would still maybe try try and see if there's anything you should be concerned about. I don't know. I am definitely not a medical professional. I would try and find someone who is. I generally find if something weird happens with a person's body that they haven't experienced before, it's generally better to be safe than sorry. Anyway, game number 2 to Destiny. Oops, hello. We will be back with our next game in just 7 minutes time or less, so please do stay tuned. YouTube giveaway will be in progress up until the end of this finals. Alright, we'll be back with more Modern Combat coming up soon. Alright guys, back for potentially the last time. Randoms and Destiny going at it once more. Roko's Gameplay Gaming. You're calling Haxor a little weird. Haxor's not even here. How can he be weird when he's not even here? Ah. Excuse me, that came across a little strange for me. I do apologise. It has been a lot of Modern Combat 5 this weekend. And we are just now coming towards the end of it. If randoms end up this game, this will be the end of our 5 tournaments over 3 days. This has been pretty intense. And it's been some late nights, some early mornings, and a whole lot of Modern Combat 5. Mary Killer, what did you get timed out for? The way I've got it set up for the Nightbot is that if you repeat, if the 40% of your last phrase, 10 phrases I think are the same thing. So basically if you say the same thing I think about 3 times in a row, or 3 times in quick succession, then it will consider it to be spam. Just so you guys know. Uno, with command of the high ground, with that BSW cocked and ready. Able to apply some damage. The Destiny gonna get caught out a little bit after Uno makes the move in. Now working back up through the building, it's gonna have more targets just present themselves in front of Uno, ready for the harvesting. Devon with a nice double grenade kill, actually floor banging through there. Certainly, I'll see about when me and Hax are doing it next. I'll see if I can get us talking to the chat a little bit more. I think when we've got each other to talk to, it does tend to make both of us less talkative to the chat, just because we're kind of engaging with each other most of the time. But I can understand that can be a little off-putting for all you guys in the chat who I interact with fairly constantly here because you're the only people I've got to talk to. But anyway, randoms have got themselves a 5-kill lead. Destiny looking a little bit in trouble here for the first time in this finals series. Streets, the crucible that will burn away all of the impurities in both these teams' gameplays. Devon X, Diari and Sultan all getting kills with Destiny though, closing that gap considerably. Uno takes out Diari, Devon manages to find the flank around Sultan, actually the one to take the kill, but Devon X able to drop down the shotgun. Grizzly gets Vichy as well. Stress does get one back full of randomers, but Destiny are now themselves in the lead. Devon trying to hit off the tail end with a shotgun shot, quite managed to land it this time round, but still doing a nice old job of things. Master, let's see if we can drop in with them. Doing a good job of trying to bring the randoms back into the game. Stress and the rest of the team still actually managing to blunt the Destiny offense for the time being. Let's drop in with Diari, rocking that shotgun, able to buy some space as well. Hey, YG Davian, how's it going? You have joined us in the 3rd game of our grand finals. Things are very tense. Destiny have got 2 games already in hand, but randoms are in the lead for the first time in a while. Well, Miri Killer, I cannot comment on the thing you just said, but thank you for telling us all about that. Roko's Gameplay Gaming, I have like 7 accounts on here, you never know who I am. Monkey face? Well, I know at least anyone who uses the monkey face is probably you. We're coming up to the wire. So, in game number 1, randoms were in the lead, but Destiny managed to turn it around right at the end. Now the same situation develops. Destiny need to pick up 4 kills in the time it takes randoms to get 1. This time, though, randoms are able to close the lid on game 3. and they will stay alive in our grand finals, which means our YouTube giveaway will keep going until we are done. This old skull face Monica doing very well in this one, 16 and 9. Uno 14 and 9 as well. Very impressive records. Monica, the beast mode of the Vol or Randoms lineup, certainly going off this time round. So for the fourth time, we will be heading on to more finals action coming up in 7 minutes or less. Welcome back, everyone. Now we are heading to the museum for our fourth game of our grand finals of today. Our last tournament series of the weekend, our last tournament series of February. And what a way to see it out. Randoms bringing themselves back from the brink in game number 2. Destiny with 2 games in hand. Randoms need to win two games in a row if they're going to become our champions of the day. Certainly, we've seen it bigger turnarounds before, So we're not going to count out the randoms quite yet. Oh wow, Pro Noob Gameplays, you are going to be going into timeout. That is not okay. Jokes about abusing people are definitely not jokes which I want on the stream. Anyway, to get back to what we came here for, which is Modern Combat 5, randoms and Destiny pretty closely matched today, or rather in this game. Sultan picking up some nice kills there, but will get taken down in the end. Let's see, it's Uno who's been stepping up pretty big for the randoms side, who has the most kills for the randoms right now. But unfortunately for the randoms, with them out of commission, it will fall down to Master, who will step into that place and pick up the kill. Monica will be able to get the trade kill back onto Diari. Hey Pro 123 Noob, how's it going? Let's see, what's going on in the YouTube chat? People seem to be kicking off. Alright, yes. Davian, I think you can take a bit of a, take a chill pill. Irrespective of anybody's gender in the chat, I am also not in favour of anybody getting harassed or made to feel uncomfortable. So, Davian, maybe think about that before next time we start hassling people. It really doesn't matter who anybody is. I want everybody to feel comfortable here and not to be talked to in a fashion which is, I'm not quite sure what the right word is, but in a way which they do not that they don't like, but makes them uncomfortable, I guess is the way of putting it. Anywho, wow, that's been a big distraction from what's going on, which is Destiny have seized themselves a huge lead. 16, now 17 kills ahead of the randoms team. Perhaps the random comeback which we saw in game number 3 may be short-lived. Grizzly and the rest of the Destiny side picking up so many kills. Sultan, who we'll drop to in a second once they respawn, 12 and 6 so far. But Lack not found lacking. Destiny only 2 kills away. Randoms haven't even broken 30, and it's looking like Destiny have secured themselves the winning place and those €100 for taking part. I'm afraid, Miri Killer, I don't have any information about upcoming updates. Even if I did, which I don't, I couldn't give them out. Anything which isn't publicly announced, I couldn't then just talk about on the stream. So I many apologies for kind of not really giving you too much there. But keep an eye on the Facebook page and on Twitter. When there is news, they'll go up on there first. Alright, so we have our champions. Congratulations, of course, to Destiny Red for a very well played finals. But you guys can win too. You guys are really weird. Oh, anyway. It seems to be the weird that people are enjoying, so whatever. It's all good. Right. Who's next, YouTube? Oh, I do apologise for closing off. If you wanted to look at the scores, I'll try and make sure to do that next time. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like Nightbot's misbehaving itself. So we'll just have to do this the old-fashioned RNG way. So our YouTube winner will be Roko's Gameplays Gaming. Roko's Gameplays Gaming. If you post your dog tag and your platform into the chat, then that will be it for us today and for the last of our 5 tournaments. Oh boy, it's been quite a ride. Hope you guys will come and join us next weekend. We've got Android action as well as Android action, on the Saturday, I believe, and we've got iOS red and blue. Pro Noob, this is not a discussion which we're going to have on this channel. I think you know that it's not appropriate, so drop it, or I'll have to time you out again. Anyway, so Roko's Gameplay Gaming, if you could post your details, then we'll tie everything up for this evening. Thank you, Roko's Gameplay Gaming, for that. So, yes, let's have a quick check across to confirm our details. So, Saturday 3rd of March will be Android. And then late that evening will be the iOS Blue March Cup number 1. The following day will be the Red March Cup number 1. So, back to business as usual next weekend. Hope you'll join us for that. And I've been Peter Counterfeit Hartnell. You can find me on Facebook and on Twitter. Peter Counterfeit Hartnell Shoutcaster on Facebook. Counterfeit Cast on Twitter. And of course, please do follow the Modern Combat community, Modern Combat official pages rather, facebook.com/Modern Combat or @Modern Combat on Twitter if you'd like to get updates about Modern Combat 5 updates as soon as that information is publicly available. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and we'll hopefully catch you next week.